Let's talk a little Auburn basketball with Auburn guard Zep Jasper. You guys, you're outside. It's snowing behind you. You're in Seattle. What's y'all's mindset, kind of the second leg of this trip out west after what appeared to be a tough loss against USC?
Well, this second game against the Washington team, a lone, lanky team, play zone like Syracuse. They're a great team, and they're a team that want to get a win against the SEC team that's ranked in the top 25.
Sure.
As we all know, we're ranked number 23 right now, with the upset and loss to USC, which was a great team. They're going to be in the tournament. They're going to be top 4 in their conference, in the Pac-12 league. So I've seen a lot of fans was pretty upset and, with a lot of negative comments. But I always tell people, what's positivity without negativity? You need negativity to get to the top, to show people that, that you aren't a fluke, that to show people that, we can get back on top. As we all know, that March Madness run North Carolina had last year, they lost 12 games last year.
Right.
And I believe they lost like 5 of their last 7 games, and they're a great team. That team is going to make the tournament. So I see a lot of negative talk, and I know I was very disappointed, in the loss too, but, let's pick it back up and get back on the ride and, climb that mountain like I always say.
What do you want to see change in regards to, I guess the way that you guys did play against USC? I mean, it seems like a big part of it is Wendell's health. Whenever Wendell comes back, I think some other things will fall into place. Do you think that's fair? Do you think it's more than that?
Well, without Wendell, we still was in the game. This was my first time of the season. Second half, I played point guard. I feel like, once one man go down, we're good because we have, other players that can step up also, can be put in position to have that pressure on them. And, I just feel like, like I say, USC was a great team. They had a great, game plan, great mindset coming to that game. And, we just ain't execute at the end. We just had too many turnovers, too many fouls. And without those things, we put ourselves in position to win that game, most definitely. Because if you look at it, they say we had 23 turnovers, 20-something fouls. Come on, we lost by 3 points.
Right.
So imagine if we had at least 18 turnovers, at least 16, 15 fouls. You can't tell me we won't win that game. And we played bad. We didn't. It's probably the best we have shot in a minute. From the floor. If you look at the big man, you look at the guards. That's the best we done shot. So I feel like it was pretty good. It was pretty good. An outstanding game. You had Janai going 7 from 8 from the field, which is excellent. You had Dylan going 2 for 4. You had Jaylin went 3 for 6. So just look at those percentages and tell yourself, like, hey, those guys are actually in the game. But, like I say, hats off to USC, and we should pick it up here against Washington.
Can you give us an update on Jaylin? He went down pretty hard towards the end of the game.
The update is, as right now, he told me yesterday that he didn't practice yesterday. He didn't shoot or anything because his shoulder is pretty sore right now. But as of right now, I would expect him to play. He don't want to see us lose, but as a man, having that mentality, I'm gonna get on the court. I believe he will play tomorrow.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, he's been pretty solid this year. There's no question about it. So
no doubt.
So do you practice point guard still? I mean, it looked like you picked up right where you left off when you were asked to play the 1 against USC.
I won't lie to you. I haven't practiced point guard since last year. Last year. But as we speak, we all know that's my natural position.
Right.
And I just felt, comfortable out there, running the team, running that position because that's what I've been playing my whole life. But whenever my name is called to play point guard, I'm always ready. Whatever position I got to play, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with helping my team win in whichever way, whether that's playing defense on the best player, making open shots, making open threes. Whether that's doing the dirty work, being the Patrick Beverly type guy.
Yep.
I'm down for those things. I'm down to be there for my teammates, no matter what. And like I say, whenever my name's called or whatever position I got to play, I'm down. I'm ready.
Rate how Trey Donaldson played. He played a lot more. He seemed pretty explosive at times against USC. What should we expect from him moving forward?
Well, playing at USC, it wasn't nothing but a confidence booster. It just shows that, man, anything is possible. You can play with anyone, no matter the competition. And I just feel like he played a great game. He got the confidence moving in his way. I just want him to keep building and keep trusting in himself and believing in himself. And also telling himself that I got this. I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
The ball is in my hands. I'm going to make it work. And, I got the unbelievable confidence in him because he showed me that I can play with these boys. I can do it. I got this. The pressure, there's no pressure. So I believe I love the way he played, and, I appreciate the way he came out there against USC. He was a spark plug for the team first half, and he got things going.
Zep, I want to get your thoughts on Wendell, and then also we're a week away from conference play starting. I want to get your thoughts on all that in just a moment right here on Locked On Auburn. Today's show brought to you by our friends at LinkedIn Jobs. You can post your job for free at LinkedIn Jobs. All you have to do is go to linkedin.com/lockedoncollege to post your job for free. And they help you find the candidates that you want to hire for your small business faster. And I can't stress this enough. It is for free. That's linkedin.com/lockedoncollege to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply. Zeb, give us an update on Wendell. It seems like that ankle still kind of bother him a little bit. Should we expect it to be a little bit better against Washington or even, potentially against Florida a week from now?
Well, I believe Wendell's gonna give it a test. He was gonna give it a try. He's one of those guys, he was sitting over there. He didn't want to see the team lose. He's usually out there, usually making plays, getting everybody in the right position.
Yeah.
And I think he'll give it a run. We shall see how the ankle will feel tomorrow. An ankle injury is one of the worst injuries you can have because it's like your ankle is tender, sore. You can't really move the way you want to move. Mm-hmm. But as we speak, I believe he will be great to play tomorrow. And, that team we play tomorrow, Washington, will be a zone type team. Syracuse zone playing type team.
How, you guys have done well against zone teams in the past, right? Any reason to change kind of what you guys have done against those defenses on this trip?
Well, nothing really different. Execute the game plan. Try to put everybody in the right positions to be great in what we do in the zone. We haven't really faced a team that played a long type zone that spread the floor that comes up. So that's what we've really been working on these past 2 days. And you just got to be prepared for things like that. You can't just come into it and think things are going to be successful. So I think we'll be successful in this zone. I think we'll pick it apart, and I think great things will happen when we execute the game plan.
What's the coolest thing you guys have gotten to do on this trip so far?
So my Washington, just being on the West Coast.
Just the West Coast trip that y'all are on. Yeah.
Me personally, I just think just being out of LA was a pretty cool experience because I'm a Southern guy. I love the South so much. No matter if I'm in LA, I told people, man, I believe the South is the best place to be. No matter what, I don't care if it's the palm trees or not. But it was just the atmosphere was just crazy here. A lot diverse. I went to the place called the Grove. I seen a lot of people there, and I just enjoyed it. And I was just walking around, enjoying it, seeing Hollywood. Just once in a lifetime type thing. And then you go and play in a basketball game. That was pretty good for me.
When you guys do these trips, kind of give us a peek behind the curtain. Is there a lot of just kind of sitting around and y'all goofing off in hotel rooms, or do they kind of have activities and things planned for you guys throughout the day? What does this kind of look like?
Well, we got practice, film, but when you had a free time, You want to get out, just explore some type of things. And sometimes you want to, just chill in the room. But most of the time, we're out, just basically exploring the great things of the city, the histories, and places you want to go. You've never been in lifetime. So, most of the time, I'm really out my room. I'm really trying to see what I can do, what's some fun things, what's some great foods, some great, like a donut place. Might be one of the famous donut places in the world. I'm like, man, I gotta get there. I gotta go try one of these donuts. And I think it's like the tower. What's the thing in Washington, Seattle?
Sears Tower.
Sears Tower. I gotta get there. It's just one thing I got to do while I'm here. I got to go there.
Sears Tower kind of looks like Walker Kessler, right?
That's Walker Kessler all day.
Bad joke. I'm sorry. It was a bad joke. No.
Just give us some orange and he'll block some shots.
That's right. Zep, best of luck against Washington and have a very Merry Christmas, my friend. I'll talk to you soon.
Merry Christmas. Talk to you soon.